Alright, so that's working. Alright, welcome back towards my channel. Now, I'm playing a game called Dragon Age Inquisition, which if you saw the last video I did on Dragon Age, which it was 2 years ago, I basically came back and see if I can try to make it like a whole series of it. So like episode by episode. And seeing if I can make the most out of it. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. Okay, here we go. What should I go with? See, 25% range defense, 25% magic defense, and 10% physical damage resistance. Thinking. I think I'll probably... I don't know. This is hard. Probably go with the Canary. Probably go Warrior two-handed. And of course casual, because it's been some time. Well, just for the sickness of it, I'll leave that up. Just in case you want to read what's going on. And then I'll go ahead and continue. Which I think you can see on other people's channels just as well to see their backgrounds. Alright. Right, Alright, I think this is the only issue that I have. I don't know which one to go with. I guess I'll go with this. I guess to do that, 'cause the original skin color. I think it's original. Let's see. Let's see. Hair color. I think maybe it should be black. I don't know. See if I can find something kind of like original. I guess this would do for now. Let's see here. Like something. I think that'll be alright.
Everything you've heard, completely true.
Everything you've heard? Completely true.
As long as the job gets done, I don't care about the rest.
Okay, that will do. I think the rest is alright for the most part. So I think I'll continue. And I'll keep the name.
Tell me why we shouldn't kill you now. The Conclave is destroyed. Everyone who attended is dead. Except for you.
You think I'm responsible?
Explain this.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I don't know what that is, or how it got there.
You're lying!
We need him, Cassandra.
I don't understand.
Do you remember what happened? How this began?
I remember running. Things were chasing me, and then... a woman.
A woman?
She reached out to me, but then...
Go to the Ford Camp, Liliana. I will take him to the rift.
What did happen?
It will be easier to show you. Call it the Breach. It's a massive rift into the world of demons that grows larger with each passing hour. It's not the only such rift, Just the largest. All were caused by the explosion at the Conclave.
An explosion can do that?
This one did. Unless we act, the breach may grow until it swallows the world. Each time the breach expands, your mark spreads, and it is killing you. It may be the key to stopping this, but there isn't much time.
You say it may be the key. To doing what?
Closing the breach. Whether that's possible is something we shall discover shortly. It is our only chance, however. And yours.
I understand.
Then...
I'll do what I can. Whatever it takes.
They have decided your guilt. They need it. The people of Haven mourn our most holy, divine Justinia, head of the Chantry. The Conclave was hers. It was a chance for peace between mages and Templars. She brought their leaders together. Now they are dead. We lash out like the sky, but we must think beyond ourselves, as she did. Until the breach is sealed. There will be a trial. I can promise no more. Come. It is not far.
Where are you taking me?
Alright, Tia.
Your mark must be tested on something smaller than the breach. Open the
Get
gate.
to the rift
We are heading
with
into the valley.
Alright. No problemo. That is long to get up to.
The pulses are coming faster now. The larger the breach grows, the more rifts appear, the more demons we face.
How did I survive the blast?
They said you stepped out of a rift, then fell on.
If I saw this in real life,
They say a woman was in the
I
rift behind you.
gotta be careful.
Stay behind me.
It's over.
Drop your weapon. Now!
A demon attacked me. What was I supposed to do?
You don't need to fight.
Are you saying it won't happen again?
You're right. I cannot protect you. And I cannot expect you to be defenseless. I should remember you agreed to come willingly. Take these potions. Maker knows what we will face.
Body.
Where are all your souls?
Alright, look like still know some aspects. Alright, that's good. She doesn't need it. Okay, cool.
At the forward camp, or fight. We are on our own for now.
So, where to go to next?
There! Watch out! If we flank them, we may gain the advantage.
Actually, there's a little bit. Good idea there. But it's gonna have to wait. I can't do it right now. Until this starting mission gets done.
Up on the hill. It attacks from a distance.
Yeah.
Make it take you.
Alright, that's done. Alright. So
They're falling from the breach!
get these two right here and then those three down there. Clear out this area. Oh shoot, I missed. Okay, killed one. There's another gone. And boom. That one's also gone.
We're getting close to the rift. You can hear the fighting.
Who's fighting?
You'll see soon. We must help them.
Off towards the event shop. I got two different ones.
Quickly! Before more come through! What did you do?
I did nothing. The credit is yours.
I closed that thing? How?
Whatever magic opened the breach in the sky also placed that mark upon your hand. I theorized the mark might be able to close the rifts that have opened in the breach's wake. And it seems I was correct.
Meaning it could also close the breach itself.
Possibly. It seems you hold the key to our salvation.
Good to know. Here I thought we'd be ass-deep in demons forever. Varric Tethras, rogue, storyteller, and occasionally unwelcome tag-along.
That's a nice crossbow you have there.
Ah, isn't she? Bianca and I have been through a lot together.
You named your crossbow Bianca?
Of course. And she'll be great company in the valley.
Absolutely not. Your help is appreciated, Varric, but...
Have you been in the valley lately, Seeker? Your soldiers aren't in control anymore. You need me.
Ugh.
My name is Solus, if there are to be introductions. I am pleased to see you still live.
He means I kept that mark from killing you while you slept.
You seem to know a great deal about it all.
Solus is an apostate, well-versed in such matters.
Technically, all mages are now apostates, Cassandra. My travels have allowed me to learn much of the Fade, far beyond the experience of any Circle mage. I came to offer whatever help I can give with the breach. If it is not closed, we are all doomed, regardless of origin.
And what will you do once this is over?
One hopes those in power will remember who helped, and who did not. Cassandra, you should know, the magic involved here is unlike any I've seen. Your prisoner is no mage. Indeed, I find it difficult to imagine any mage having such power.
Understood. We must get to the forward camp quickly.
Well, Bianca's excited.
What? I can see that expression on his face.
This way.
He's
Down the
thinking
bank.
exactly what I'm
The road
thinking.
ahead is
Like,
blocked.
what the
We
heck?
must move quickly.
Jesus. To be fair, I would be pulling that face right now if I ever heard someone naming their own weapon, saying that they're excited, and I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm pretty sure weapons don't have an expression. Then again, how am I supposed to know? I'm not.
Glad you brought me
weapons
now.
expert. Guess that would do. Have her attack the greater shade, and have these two attack the ranged. Alright. That's done.
So, are you innocent?
Reach the fort
I don't
camp.
remember what
Alright.
happened.
No
That'll
problemo.
get you every time. Should have spun a story.
That's what you would have done.
It's more believable and less prone to result in premature execution.
Okay, so do. I guess I can attack that shade. Let's see, I have Solas on that one, Sandra on the lesser shade, and Ferric on the Wrath. Alright. Done.
I hope Liliana made it through all this.
She's resourceful, Seeker.
We will see for ourselves at the forward camp. We're almost there.
Oh, I'm serving.
Another rift!
We must seal it! Quickly! They keep coming! Help us!
Boom. 2 for 1.
Use the mark!
Alright. Alright. Um. Alright.
Rift is gone. Open the gate.
Right away, Lady Cassandra.
We're clear for the moment. Well done.
Whatever that thing on your hand is, it's useful.
We must.
Alright, Steph. Okay, I'll bring up Solas. I'm at 29. Rid of this.
Ah, here they come.
You made it. Chancellor Roderick, this is...
I know who he is. As Grand Chancellor of the Chantry, I hereby order you to take this criminal to Val Royeaux to face execution.
Order me? You are a glorified clerk, a bureaucrat.
And you are a thug, but a thug who supposedly serves the Chantry.
We serve the most holy, Chancellor. As you well know.
Justinia is dead! We must elect a replacement and obey her orders on the matter.
Isn't closing the breach the more pressing issue?
You brought this on us in the first place! Call a retreat, Seeker. Our position here is hopeless.
We can stop this before it's too late.
How? You won't survive long enough to reach the temple, even with all your soldiers.
We must get to the temple. It's the quickest route.
But not the safest. Our forces can charge as a distraction while we go through the mountains.
We lost contact with an entire squad on that path. It's too risky.
Listen to me. Abandon this now, before more lives are lost.
How do you think we should proceed?
Now you're asking me what I think.
You have the mark?
And you are the one we must keep alive. Since we cannot agree on our own...
Use the mountain path. Work together. You all know what's at stake.
Liliana, bring everyone left in the valley. Everyone.
On your head be the consequences, Seeker.
Whoops, I just bumped my mic. Silly me. Allergies. Anyways, what's my next objective? Reach the temple through the mountain path. Alright. Should be...
The tunnel should be just
easy
ahead.
enough
The
instead.
path to the temple lies just beyond it.
What manner of tunnel is this? A mine?
Part of an old mining complex. These mountains are full of such paths.
And your missing soldiers are in there somewhere?
Along with whatever has detained them.
We shall see soon enough.
Three here. Let's probably get myself and Cassandra to get the Greater Shade. I'll probably have Solus get the Wrath. And Jarrett can get that one. There's some here. Jeez, it's so dark. Alright, here. Great. Alright. I think there's also enemies not too far. Some loot here. Huh. I'll just go by that. Yeah. Like a store. Okay. See, there's lesser shade, greater shade, and two wraiths. I guess I'll get the greater one. And she'll get that one. So the other two are not in range. Or it's just me that wasn't in range. The fuck, yeah, it's me that
cannot be all of them.
So the others could be holed up ahead.
Our priority must be the breach. Unless we seal it soon, no one is safe.
I'm leaving that to our Kunari friend here.
There you go, another rift. Seal the rift to secure the temple path. Alright. Well, I think I said that quite a few times already, but oh well. Right down. More instruments.
Lieutenant, you're alive.
Just barely.
Oh, okay. Alright, time to seal this rift. Probably put my drink over here.
Sealed, as before. You are becoming quite proficient at this.
Let's hope it works on the big one.
Thank the Maker you finally arrived, Lady Cassandra. I don't think we could have held out much longer.
Thank our prisoner, Lieutenant. He insisted we come this way.
The prisoner? Then you...
It was worth saving you, if we could.
Then you have my sincere gratitude.
The way into the valley behind us is clear for the moment. Go, while you still can.
At once. Quickly, let's move!
Speaking of which, I got stuff in the inventory.
The path ahead appears to be clear of demons as well.
Let's hurry before that changes.
Right. So she gets a 5, so I'll put on a 6 for her. Alright. Okay, that should
Down the ladder.
Into
That's
the
the way to
temple.
the temple.
Alright, alright. Boom. Didn't mean that? Okay. It works.
So, holes in the Fade don't just accidentally happen, right?
If enough magic is brought to bear, it is possible.
But there are easier ways to make things explode.
That is true.
We will consider how this happened once the immediate danger is past.
Alright.
The Temple of Sacred Ashes.
What's left of it?
That is where you walked out of the Fade, and our soldiers found you. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows who she was.
Okay, tell me it's this bad. Nothing here this time. Sometimes there is, and sometimes there isn't, and that's why I went the wrong way. But oh well. It's all in today's work. Okay, there we go. Have that for 10. Do.
Is a long way up.
You're here. Thank the Maker.
Liliana, have your men take up positions around the temple. This is your chance to end this. Are you ready?
I'll try, but I don't know if I can reach that, much less close it.
No. This rift was the first, and it is the key. Seal it, and perhaps we seal the breach.
Then let's find a way down. And be careful.
Right. Find a way down to the rift.
Now is the hour of our victory. Bring forth the sacrifice.
What are we hearing?
At a guess, the person who created the breach.
You know this stuff is red lyrium, Seeker.
I see it, Varric.
But what's it doing here?
Magic could have drawn on lyrium beneath the temple, corrupted it.
It's evil. Whatever you do, don't touch it.
Keep the sacrifice still.
Someone help me! That is divine. Someone help me!
What's going on here?
That was your voice. Most Holy called out to you, but...
What's going on here?
Run when you can! Warn them!
We have an intruder. Slay the canary.
You were there! Who attacked? And the Divine, is she... Was this vision true? What are we seeing?
I don't remember.
Echoes of what happened here. The Fade bleeds into this place. This rift is not sealed, but it is closed, albeit temporarily. I believe that with the mark, the rift can be opened, and then sealed properly and safely. However, opening the rift will likely attract attention from the other side.
That means demons! Stand ready! Wear it down! The demon is vulnerable! Now!
way far then. Dead. Got it.
Now, seal the rift. Do it.
Oh! I didn't know you were awake, I swear.
Don't worry about it, I
beg your forgiveness and your blessing. I am but a humble servant. You're back in Haven, my lord. They say you saved us. The breach stopped growing, just like the mark on your hand. It's all anyone has talked about for the last 3 days.
Then the danger is over.
The breach is still in the sky, but that's what they say. I'm certain Lady Cassandra would want to know you've wakened. She said, at once.
And where is she?
In the Chantry, with the Lord Chancellor. At once, she said.
Right, too. Alright. Situate my stuff later.
That's him. That's the Herald of
Andraste. Now, if I recall correctly, in Dragon
That's
Age
him.
Origins,
He stopped the breach from getting any
this
bigger.
so-called Andraste is a apparently like a dragon,
Nothing to do with us.
but I don't think it is. I think that's just a pretender.
Completely mad. Chain him! I want him prepared for travel to the capital for trial.
Disregard that and leave us.
You walk a dangerous line, Seeker.
The breach is stable, but it is still a threat. I will not ignore it.
I did everything I could to close the breach. It almost killed me.
Yet you live. A convenient result insofar as you're concerned.
Have a care, Chancellor. The breach is not the only threat we face.
Someone was behind the explosion at the Conclave. Someone most holy did not expect. Perhaps they died with the others, or have allies who yet live.
I am a suspect?
You, and many others.
But not the prisoner.
I heard the voices in the temple. The Divine called to him for help.
So his survival, that thing on his hand, all a coincidence.
Providence. The Maker sent him to us in our darkest hour.
You really think your maker would send someone like me?
The Maker does as he wills. It is not for me to say.
Even if that means a Qunari is his chosen.
Humans are not the only people with an interest in the fate of the world.
The breach remains, and your mark is still our only hope of closing it.
This is not for you to decide.
You know what this is, Chancellor. A writ from the Divine, granting us the authority to act. As of this moment, I declare the Inquisition reborn. We will close the breach, we will find those responsible, and we will restore order, with or without your approval.
This is the Divine's directive. Rebuild the Inquisition of old. Find those who will stand against the chaos. We aren't ready. We have no leader, no numbers. And now, no Chantry support.
But we have no choice. We must act now, with you at our side.
When I woke up, I certainly didn't picture this outcome.
Neither did we.
Help us fix this, before it's too late.
Let me just do this before. Alright. So let's see here. I'll do 70, 82, 86. I think that's highest 191. Yeah, 91's my highest. Alright. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Let me see if I can get some sunlight on it. Yeah, there we go. Alright, well, that concludes this episode. I'll probably be back in maybe later on today and continue part 2. And yeah, I'll go for now. But before so, go ahead and save before I make a huge mistake. Alright there. And I'll be back later on today.